Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Adams Rite number 26-0094. This is the upper bolt used in their concealed vertical rod series devices, the 8500, the 8600, and the 8675. And there are links to templates of all three of those device types down below. They're not templates as much as they are an exploded parts drawing, where you will be able to review not only the 260094, but all of the constituent parts that are available for that. A bit difficult to see the 260094, but look where it says upper bolt. You'll find it buried in the greater assembly of the actuator assembly, the strike assembly, and then the concealed vertical rod top rod assembly that's there. It's buried inside of there. So that's the bolt. And let me give you some dimensional properties. You might have one in your hand and you might not be sure if this is the right one. Well, the tape measure will help you be sure that it is. This appears to be square key stock. Let's test that. The width, 0.249. The other dimension, 0.249. It's got a tapered edge on it, or beveled around the perimeter. Overall length now, about 4 3/8. You're going to have about 1 13/16 worth of threaded bolt. And I don't know the thread type, but I'm quite sure that it's going to be 1/4 20. That looks exceptionally like 1/4 20. Then you've got 2.5 inch on the bolt head portion. Okay, now I had paused this video so I could run to the back and get a 1/4 20 nut that I knew was 1/4 20, and indeed that thread is absolutely 1/4 20. Okay, so there you go. Now there is, those templates are very helpful because they will allow you to determine part numbers for other potential items that you might need to replace for the Adams Rite series locks, or exit devices I should say. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Adams Rite products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full parts manual. And currently, that manual is called Adams Rite Parts Manual Price List, better for printing. I prefer to view the print version of it, and the point of that is, let's say that you are looking for parts for other device types, lock types, electric strike types, accessory hardware types. That's all of the current published data in terms of parts drawings for Adams Rite. Now, why is that important? It's important from my perspective because this client, who happens to be a hotel in somewhere in England, I don't know where exactly, wherever St. Saviour is in England, I don't know, it could be a suburb of London for all I know. They've got a dozen exterior sets of doors, and the fella just needs some bolt heads and then a couple of other ancillary pieces. The crucial aspect about that is when that hotel made the decision to go with Adams Rite, either directly or indirectly, the good fortune that they came into was the fact that they were teaming up with a manufacturer who publishes the parts drawings, where you can get the part number, where you can buy just the inexpensive piece to keep the significant investment in exit device hardware working properly. It's life safety hardware. It's emergency egress hardware. It's code required to work properly. So I'm partial to Adams Rite, not only because they publish the data that you can order just the parts, but what you may not have run into is their technical support department not only answers my requests 100% of the time, they do so within 24 hours generally, if not sooner. So they're just fantastic in that regard. Adams Rite is a company whose products fill a very important gap or niche in the world of hardware, where it's not inexpensive import material. It's grade 1, grade 2 material, but it's also not $1,000, $2,000 device cost range material. And that's why you see Adams Rite everywhere. It's the perfect confluence of value and quality, support, things of that nature. Anyway, if you have any questions on the Adams Rite 26-0094, this is their upper bolt for their CVR series exit devices, 85, 86, and 8675 series, or any other Adams Rite product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.